not too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Rafael Leao. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Stoichkov. Could move up a gear here. That's tidy. Nice interception, well timed.
Stoichkov, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pirlo, Rafael Leao. Well, Edmilson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroics?
No chance.
Platini. And here's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Del Piero, he's found the way through. Del Piero! Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. The breakthrough strike.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Stoichkov. Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Pirlo. Platini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Pirlo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Makaleli. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Davis. Stoichkov. Rodri. And it's Pirlo. Davis promptly onto that, and that is that. Bastoni. Makaleli. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Neymar. Araujo. Oh, easy pickings there. He's looking to set free a runner. Del Piero! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Del Piero, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Talisca. Pressure coming in from all directions. Del Piero, showing good feet. Not the most accurate pass. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's one-on-one, surely! Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Makaleli. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Stoichkov. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
There will be 1 minute.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Talisca, and he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Immediately.
Arsenal go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the second half gets underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Now the finish! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Costa Curta. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. Pirlo. He won't be happy with that one. Talisca. Del Piero carries the ball down the right. Pinches it off him. Platini. Fiddles it through. And here's Mbappe. No, again there's no way through. Adams. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Now there's a great block, if ever there was one. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Arsenal finding their passes. Davis. Khan catches it safely.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Platini. Talisca. That has been cut short.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Platini. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Costa Curta. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rafael Leao. And here's Mbappe. Nicely intercepted. Platini. Rafael Leao. Makaleli. Costa Curta. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Platini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe. Adams. Del Piero, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Now Costa Curta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pirlo. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 4.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Number 94.
This then, an ideal chance to cut the deficit.
Oh, the keeper for me just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Substitutions taking place.
Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Rummenigge. Del Piero. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. That looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Aim forwards. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Saliba. Costa Curta. No way through. Neymar. And that's a good ball. Now it's Saviola. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar has got himself a free kick. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Bale is... Bale! Super goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Right back in the game! That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Costa Curta. He's had it taken off him. And here's Bale. Neymar. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Del Piero voted man of the match and deserved. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Stoichkov. He's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corinthians with the corner, they're first. And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. That'll be a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. And here's Del Piero. Has a go! Corner number 2 then. Del Piero with the short one. Now it's Mbappe. Hits one! Cleared away. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
And here's Saviola. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Alexander-Arnold powering forward, he's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Corinthians really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Neymar. Nice interception, well timed. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Neymar. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's had it nicked away.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Saliba, and the pass is intercepted. And he welcomes it in. Makalele. Del Piero. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Davis. Now it's Mbappe. Driving through the middle. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Del Piero with a real chance here. Chooses to go back. Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Stoichkov. And the shot! Has a look and plays it forward. Traumeri. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. Del Piero ready to try one. Del Piero! Oh, it's come off the upright. Some resolute defending there. Del Piero. Now it's Stoichkov. And he's intervened well there. And it's Del Piero. Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, this is a great position. That could spell... And the finish! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Mbappe! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are... And there's the end of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Arsenal very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 7.
There's the start of the second half.
Camisa 13.
He's
Deixando
been
o campo
shifted
para
off
a
it.
entrada de camisa 19.
And it's Maradona.
Camisa 5.
Makaleli. Davis. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now that's a fine challenge. And Alexander-Arnold. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. And it's Del Piero. Saviola. It's anyone's ball now. A whisker away from making it 4.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Arsenal really do look to have it all sewn up here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alexander-Arnold. And he's had a hit! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw! And they are right back within touch! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So is this the start of a comeback? He might be in here. And Del Piero! Oh, this looks sharp. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Messi. It's a loose ball. There's the hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
And that is a little undercooked. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a nicely measured pass. Del Piero. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Del Piero. That's very neat. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! I'll keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Davis gets his pass away, played into space out wide. Might be... He's had a shot! sticks it away! And surely that settles it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So now the difference is 3. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bastoni did well to stay calm there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Could move up a gear here. Stoichkov. Maradona. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's well spotted. Saviola. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Alexander-Arnold, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Mbappe, he's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Alexander-Arnold, oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nicely aimed pass. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Nice interception, his positioning was
Foram
spot on.
indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Bastoni has been caught there, it's a foul. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Mbappe, he is through here. Cafu deals with that comfortably. And time is up. Arsenal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. They've got underway here pretty promptly.
They've got to make this nice and quick. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Saviola. He's found a way through. And the finish!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Messi! Has another goal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Schneider. Showing great feet there. He's got space in the area. Del Piero.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Schneider. And here's Hullet. Hernandez tries the cross. Now the finish! Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, can he get onto this? Bayern Munich have it back and can go again. Neymar. It's Neymar! You've got to be quick to recover this. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
There's the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hernandez herring after the ball here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davis is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And it's Neymar. Saviola, he's got away. It's Saviola! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Makalele. He's cut it out. Saviola. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
He rises! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Davis. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has a look and plays it forward. And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1-1.
From the regional police department.
The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. And the game has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break. That has not gone well. That's tidy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Aim forwards. Oh, no, he's got that wrong. And it's Neymar. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears. He's had a hit! And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Now it's Saviola. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Mbappe. Costa Curta did well to stay calm there. Costa Curta gets across and deals with it. And he's managed to get free. Neymar chooses to go back. Messi. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he was quick to react. Quarter of an hour into the second half. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, there's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Arsenal... Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't done it. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Number 7. Maradona.
Davis,
Number 5.
and here's Mbappe.
Number 4.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Number 18.
Maradona could move up a gear here.
Number 23.
Spread neatly. Very nicely done. They've got a corner here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Played back in. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into...
And Holland! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Bayern Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Haaland. Nicely aimed pass. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately... Neymar! He has done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
This is quite a battle.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
He could be in here. Mbappe. Davis. Referee's given a throw. Can he get onto this? It is a corner. Neymar is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and I hope for his sake that it's cramp, meaning it'll be a quicker fix.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly.
Substitutions taking place.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Beckenbauer goes short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Beckenbauer.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot
He's
on.
got the shot away!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Beckenbauer with the short one. Great defending, strong and determined.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Beckenbauer plays it short. Neymar. It's a throw-in. Hernandez. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Haaland. And it's Maradona. That's that, the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Arsenal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Empatezinho. Vacilada, ainda perdi 5 pontos ainda.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Aim forwards. And the pass is intercepted. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Baresi. Davis promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Davis. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Bastoni makes the interception. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Mbappe. And he was quick to react. And it's Davis. And here's Neymar. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. That pass has been well intercepted. Barcelona could counter here. Neymar. Foot in. Del Piero might just make this. Now it's Mbappe. David Villa. And that has left him in a heap. Mateus does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good ball, shots on here. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Del Piero with the short one. Can he put it away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Del Piero. And here's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That is good strength. Decent chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. No goals as yet. Oh no, what has happened here? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe skims one in. He can get that clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Arsenal have it back and can go again. Messi. Bastoni cuts out the pass. And it's Neymar. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Costa Curta. Del Piero, in with the challenge.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
No, it's not getting there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
David Villa. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Makaleli. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Davis. Great ball if he can get there. It's in! Oh, offside.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Del Piero. And it's Del Piero. Succumbs to the pressure. Kola.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mateus. Gnabry. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So, your views on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17.
So off we go once more.
El dorsal 21.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Cleared without complication. And it's Sakai. Messi. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
No way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Davis. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar.
That's good play from him.
And that has been cleared.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Has a go! Goal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So we have the first goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Burn. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Saviola. That has ended up in no man's land. Del Piero. There's the hit! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. He's had it taken off him. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ernest.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gnabry. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
El dorsal 19.
They're taking a moment to consider their options.
El dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 77, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 11.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, he's found him in great chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Has a look and plays it forward. Fiddles it through. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Costa Curta. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Saviola. Saviola! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Driving on and making good progress. Pedri. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Modric. Cantona. And it's Hullet. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Modric. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now he's off and running.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Davis. There's the shot! It's in! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
It's become a case of men against boys. It's got in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Arsenal got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. And that is that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Saviola, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Ai, ai. Falta pouco para pegar a primeira. Ai.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous, it is. Eto! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome. I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Ah, Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nedved. Now it's Eto. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That is ended up in no man's land. Makaleli. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Nedved. Makaleli.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neymar. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Del Piero, and that's and the finish! Goal! Arsenal!
Yeah, goal.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal. It's Drogba! There was plenty of power on that. And we have our very first corner. He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Davis. And it's Neymar. He's through here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Makaleli. Eto'o wins the duel this time. Oh, he's been caught. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that was vital. Now the finish! Just a whisker away. Driving on and making good progress. That has been cut short. And the counter is on. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Del Piero. Saviola. Decent hit! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead
Menino
back.
Saviola, tá louco.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Davis. Mbappe. Van Bouten does really well to win the ball there.
Agora Mbappé, agora. Vem
He's
pegar.
shifting through the gears here.
Quem pega? Nossa. Opa, caramba. Pegou.
Oh, that's Del Piero!
Nossa senhora.
Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're at it again in double quick time. Calm, composed,
Nossa, goleiro.
What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Saviola chasing after it. Pedri. Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Arsenal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had
Porcento de aproveitamento, 3 gols.
And if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Arsenal are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Substitution on the field. Didier Drogba.
Here we go again then.
Country. Coming on the field.
And here's Neymar.
Number 11.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Xavi. Mbappe!
Nossa.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Enganadinho, ó.
Del Piero
Opa.
goes short. And here's Del Piero. Heads
Quanto
it!
Fabiola?
Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Ah, mas...
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Goleiro.
Shifted upfield.
E correu.
Neymar.
Ninguém pega mais.
He is through here.
É um monstro.
Oh, nice touch.
Passou.
Now it's Neymar.
Nossa.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Griezmann could move up a gear here. Now it's Romario. And Romario!
Tem que dar sorte também aqui também, né? Só o cara não.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And it's Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. And that's put paid to a promising move. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, this looks sharp. Eto'o! Davis. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Olha que bom, velho.
And he's managed to get free.
Sai daí, menino. Nossa.
Davis. Great defending, strong and determined.
Só desesperado.
Davis, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Tomou, chutou.
He's had it taken off him. Xavi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Espere não. Olha, passando sozinho.
Davis. Oh, well played. He
Pena.
needed to get that right. Wan-Bissaka defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak
Nossa,
execution.
Beckenbauer. Ih, só foi falar.
Changes him with that pass. Nedved.
Foi falar.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ladrão.
Davis.
Isso.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nedved. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Xavi providing an outlet on that flank. That's an excellent interception. Saviola. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Nedved. It's Nedved! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Saviola absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. The final 5 minutes. Romario. And it's Eto. Nedved. Oh, good ball. Can he finish? There's a look and plays it forward. Stood up well to him there. Neymar. That's a little off target. Nicely aimed pass. So that's it. It is all over. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic.
Acho que o homem veio para jogo. Que chutão técnico.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation, as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. And smartly reclaimed. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Corinthians clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Neymar, he's in here!
Ah, mano.
Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party has a shot! Could be danger, and again!
Tá
Loose ball
louco.
now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Del Piero. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa Curta. He is through here. Now it's Saviola. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neymar. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Mbappe. Corner
Nossa.
it is. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Corinthians are looking to go forward now.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they can counter here. And it's Del Piero. Oh, perfectly measured that. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Davis. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bellingham. Great chance! Oh, important interception. Saviola.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Davis. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Mbappe. Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. Beckham. Neymar. Well, played right into his path. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shapes to shoot! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu. Beckham. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. And it's Davis. Always onto this. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Saviola. Bellingham cuts out the pass. And here's Del Piero. Neymar. Davis. Beckham. Davis. Played into space out wide. Neymar.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
This might spell danger. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Arsenal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And it's Del Piero. Law. And he's found a way past. Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Bellingham. Davis.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
There are now the finish!
Aí tá de brincadeira.
Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Corinthians are in front now, the game's only goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
There's a quick free kick. Oh, he's found him in
É o
space.
domínio do homem, velho.
Bellingham. Corinthians upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Del Piero. He's had a shot.
Lá mesmo, fica com a cabeça aí na frente aí.
Arsenal have their third corner. Del Piero goes short. Saviola!
Não, velho, vai entrar
Come
não.
loose. And now they can spring out of defence.
Rapaz.
Oh, well cut out.
The
No
attendance
margin
for
for error
this
there
match
at
was
all.
62,005.
Del Piero. Del Piero. He's had it taken off him.
É, tranquilo.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That has not gone well. Some resolute defending there. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Del Piero. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappe! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Del Piero. He's through here. Now it's Saviola. He has found the way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been cut short. And here's Mbappe, and he's in on goal.
Ah, mano. Tirar esse pereba aí. Possível.
Mbappe, and the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Into the last quarter of an hour. Great ball if he can get there. Petri. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Number 24.
Davis.
Number 22.
And he was alert to it.
Number 94. Substitution in progress.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pass is just off target. Now it's Mbappe, and he's intervened well there. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Oh, super ball! And the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Corinthians certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Now it's Mbappe. Talisca. Makaleli. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. Diaby. Talisca. Diaby.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's through here. Stoichkov is herring after that one. Saliba gets over and intercepts. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour.
30 pontos, velho. Tá louco.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here.
Começar assim,
Well,
dá
talk
certo.
about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Oh, terrible. He's got the shot
come on.
away! Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Del Piero with the short one. Goes to finish! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Del Piero. That's tidy. And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence.
Então toca aqui. Bola vai jogador que não tem nada a ver.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
3 metros de perna, pegar uma bola dessa.
And it's Hullet. Oh, no joy this time.
Aí, ó.
He's had
Ah,
a shot.
louco, velho.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Hullet.
Meu filho.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up
Toca
many
a bola, meu
possibilities.
filho.
Good effort from
Maria.
distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe powering forward here. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Son Heung-min. He's had a hit! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Oh, this looks sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's making a real surge on the left. Decent progress down the left. Lovely bit of skill. And he'll shoot here. Oh, crossbar!
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Del Piero. Some good work on the right flank here. Maldini. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. And it's Son Heung-min. Interesting ball. Son Heung-min. And he's managed to get free. Well, they've got it again. And here's Hullet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Saviola. And they've been given a corner. So, third corner of the game. Del Piero goes short. That's an excellent interception. And he's there to get it away. Well, there's the clearance. It's a throw-in. No, again there's no way through. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Davis. Makaleli. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Savio hits one!
Boa.
They've done it!
Vamos.
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. It's a pretty loose pass. Now that's well seen too. Oh, easy pickings there. Saliba. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Cannavaro with the clearance. Throw it. Can he get it through? Picked out brilliantly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Evil.
A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 13.
So we're into the second 45.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa
Neymar.
21, camisa 17.
And it's Hullet. Plenty of appeals, but the ref had a shot. Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Davis. Beckenbauer. Davis. Mbappe. Chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So their fourth corner of the game. Del Piero plays it short. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he finish? Del Piero. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Davis. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gets his pass away. Messi providing an outlet. Hits it! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And smartly reclaimed. He steps in, and that's the end of that. But here's Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Davis. Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Now this could be a... Tries a shot!
Wow.
Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Messi. And he's quick to snatch it back. Beckenbauer. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. And it's Hullet. Nedved. Neymar. And it's Davis. And that is a little undercooked.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Hullet. He's had it taken off him.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And here's Neymar. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear.
Sim, Mbappé.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Pull it.
That's going in strongly. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nedved is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira does well to stand firm and defend it. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nicely intercepted. He's through, now is he in? Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Davis. And there's green grass ahead of him. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing. There's a quick free kick. Now it's Mbappé. Oh, that's a key interception.
Teremos 5 minutos
Well
de
played. That
acréscimo.
has snuffed out the danger. Mbappé has a shot! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that looks a decent ball. And they can counter here. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's through here. Can he get away here? They're urging him to shoot. Can he put it away? Decent enough try. And that's it. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. The action has already started. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. What a throw in. Played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Neymar. He's played him through.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism.
He's had a shot! He's got to be quick to recover this. And he's quick to get it clear again. Makaleli. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Eto'o.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Del Piero. Ronaldinho. And it's Messi. Still goalless at the moment. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's Eto'o!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And one more try! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That has been cut short. Chance here to counter. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Del Piero. Spread it left. Looking for the run. He's got the shot away! Goal! Arsenal! And just like that, he hits 50.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Davis kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's found the way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from it.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed. Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Makelele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Lovely bit of skill. Now the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pull it. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Saviola. Davis. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Strong running down that left flank. Vieira was in no mood for any of that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Del Piero. Saviola. Del Piero. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Some first half thoughts?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Arsenal head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 94. Coming on the field is number 11.
That gets things going for the second half.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's good defending, very good defending. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nesta deals with that comfortably. And that's been won straight back. Deco. Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he welcomes it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Costa Curta. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Davids. Hullet. And Hullet! Just too high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And here's Saviola. That is a brilliant interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Del Piero. Saviola is in a really good position out wide. He's given it away. Hits one! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Substitution in progress.
Victoria are making a change now. Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Has a shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Vieira. And it's Messi. And here's Eto'o. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. That is good alertness. A lot of space ahead of him. And he has been fouled there.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Del Piero considers his options. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Chooses to go back. Decent hit! Corner number 2 then. Del Piero goes short. Mbappe! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Vittoria truly seemed to be at...
There's the shot! And now the breakaway. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Is there any support? He might not need it. No foul, says the referee.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cruyff. Deco. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Del Piero.
That's going in
Del
strongly.
Piero. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Del Piero taking charge of the dead ball, looking to widen the gap even further here. Oh, great save by Dida! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Neymar. It's gone backwards.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Saliba. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Vittoria are looking to break at pace. And it's Deco.
Added minutes has been indicated.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. And it's Davis. 4 added minutes on the board. Neymar.
This is what good chemistry is all
Wants
about.
to play it back. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Not the most accurate pass. Quality ball. And here's Del Piero. Deco. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents.